Hi, my name is Eric and this is my brand new Revolution X 8.0. Today we're going to be going over all the specs, everything I've added to it, and just kind of walking around the bike to see how it is. This is the brand new motor that High Power Cycles came out with this year. It's an 8,000 watt capable motor that can handle 65, almost 70 miles an hour at full sprint when you're on flat ground. As you can see, I added some heat sinks on here and copper metal to give it a little bit more heat dissipation. Although you don't need it if you're really pushing this motor hard, it does help a little bit. So heat sinks from Hub Sink work really well. There might be other options, but this is what I'm using and it's definitely given me a good improvement. This new motor also has holes drilled out of the side of it, so it can help let some of the hot air that builds up inside escape, and it really helps with efficiency and cooling of the motor. The Schlumpf high speed drive allows you to pedal at like 65 miles an hour pretty casually actually. So if I'm going at full speed of this bike, 65, 70 miles an hour, I can kind of keep up with it and like actually help the motor out a little bit. I may only be putting out 500-600 watts, but it definitely helps a little bit, especially on those hill climbs. Every good bike needs good suspension, and this is some of the best. Looking at DVO front and rear, full downhill suspension, can pretty much handle anything you throw at it, and it's factory tuned by DVO. So when you actually buy this bike, they get stats of like your rider weight, what you're doing, and a bunch of other things to fine tune this for you from the factory. And then of course you do have a lot of adjustment on this as well, so you can really fine tune it from there even more if you're changing terrain or gain a little weight or something. And this is everything I have set up for my handlebars. I got the Rev grips because they're the best grips on the market by far. Magura MT7s with the carbon fiber levers. I got some hand guards just because I drop the bike all the time. Fisher Fab House 3200 lumen headlight that actually plugs directly into the screen display. So that's super nice to be able to have the light run off the battery of the bike, which will pretty much last forever. And then even if my battery dies, I can pedal the bike, which will generate enough power to power the light. So with no battery, as long as I'm moving, I have a light. Next, I have a little bell just for fun and a 3-speed power switch. So high, medium, low. In case I get on some technical terrain, I'm able to turn down the power and actually move along instead of having the full 8,000 watts all the time. And then of course, this is your throttle. You can get a thumb throttle as well, but I like the half twist. And that's it. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a ride review, just kind of going around, showing you how it handles. And if you have any other questions, leave a comment so I can answer it. All right, to install you guys onto my very special chest mount here, I spent over $100 on this. As you can see, brand new. Not going that way. A lot of wildlife out here today. That's about it. Gonna mob this home real quick. Hopefully that